lifetime in repeat.
Hey guys, my name's DeliCast54. Now, you're most likely watching this video because you're looking to improve your skill in Apex Legends. Now, I'm not the best player in the world. I am a kind of casual player, I guess, not a basement player. But I am able to win 1v3s and survive fights on low health due to a few different techniques that I use in-game. And I'm going to tell you all of them in this video to try and help you improve your game within Apex Legends. So, to kick things off, I'm going to start with a tip that will be useful in knowing which enemy to fight first. Armor check. What I mean by armor checking is finding out what armor each enemy has before fully engaging the squad. Once you know what body shields the enemy have, you can attack accordingly by taking out the shields that are higher than yours before the shields that are lower than yours. This means that you're taking out enemies with higher health, making it easier to kill the enemy with lower health if you get roughed up a little. The second tip is to use movement to your advantage. Movement is key in fights as this makes it more difficult for your opponent to hit you. Unpredictably moving during a fight will cause your enemy to miss the majority of their shots and waste their ammo. By doing this, you can then create an opportunity for you to fight when they either reload or go to switch to their secondary weapon. This is the perfect opportunity to strike your opponent as they're then left defenseless and are probably standing completely still. Now, a couple of things you can do is slide, crouch, jump, or even wall jump. Now, wall jumping is difficult to do when you're on console and is definitely much easier on PC. But with enough practice, you'll be able to wall jump like me on console. Now, the third tip I have is crouch shooting. In a lot of Apex games, you probably see people doing this all the time, although a lot of people do it wrong. Crouch spamming is wrong. When in a fight, if you're going to crouch, then only do it once or twice. Don't spam. The reason you're doing this is to make the enemy adjust their aim. If you crouch spam, then the enemy don't have to adjust their aim that much, and the aim assist on console will keep them directly on target for at least 80% of their shots. Instead, if you crouch once at the beginning of the fight, wait a second while dealing damage, and then stand back up, the enemy will now be left, most likely, aiming at your legs, which is the area where the least damage is taken. If they then start to aim up again, crouch once more to make it so that they have to adjust their aim again. By crouch spamming, you're making it so that the aim assist constantly has them hitting your body, and then your head every time you go down to crouch, making it far easier for them to kill you. Now, the fourth trick that I have, which you should know, is to use every bit of cover you can to your advantage. There have been so many fights where I've been in an open area, but things like rocks, doors, or even death boxes have helped give me enough cover to win the fight against the enemy. You can use this cover to trick the enemy, heal up, or even make them waste ammo. By utilizing every available bit of cover will help on your way to winning more gunfights. Now, talking of healing up, a tip to note is what to heal up and when. If you're low on health in the heat of battle and your team is in dire need of assistance, then knowing what to heal will help you get back into the fight a lot faster. Now, this doesn't apply to Lifeline as her passive gives her fast heals, along with Gibby's Dome Shield, but for all the other characters, this is a useful note. If you need a quick heal, then healing up your shields is much faster than restoring health. So the timing for each heal is a syringe is 5 seconds, shield cell is 3 seconds, medkit is 8 seconds, shield battery is 5 seconds, and a Phoenix kit takes 10 seconds. So from looking at this, you'll see that it's faster to shield up than heal up, as a battery takes the same amount of time as a syringe. So knowing this will allow you to get some quick heals in the heat of battle and then assist your team. Also, don't heal if you have a level 3 body shield and you've lost one cell and enemies are pushing and attacking you. You want to apply as much pressure on the enemy. Otherwise, if you're healing a single cell, then when they start attacking you, if you're continuing to heal, you're leaving yourself vulnerable and you'll end up losing more health than what you're gaining. Now, another trick that a lot of people don't do is shield swapping. If you're in the middle of a battle, don't heal up your shields straight away if you don't have to. Grab another body shield if you have death boxes around you. If you've got a level 3 body shield and you're switching to a level 1, just do it. It gives you that extra bit of health without having to heal up, meaning that anyone pushing for you will then have a harder time taking you down. Now, the next tip, and one that I would say is extremely important in winning more fights and games, is to play to your advantage. If you're caught in the middle of a squad fight and you have either zone advantage or height advantage, then use that advantage rather than abandoning it. What I mean by this is stay at your advantage point and force the enemy to move towards you. That way you can attack them while they're on the move, but you're keeping your advantage. Now, the next two tips kind of go hand in hand, so I'm going to merge them into one. Know your character and know your weapons. By learning the speed of your character, the effectiveness of their abilities, the recoil on your gun, the amount of ammo it takes to kill a level 3 body shield with your gun, you've already won half the battle. If you can use your character and all weapons effectively, then you'll have a much easier time winning squad fights. If you want to improve aim and practice with your character abilities, then using the firing range is a great help when it comes to improving with your character and weapons. Now, if you want to see what I do as warm-ups before any session on Apex or just for practice in general, then I'll make a video on it for you, but only if you want to. Also, making sure you know what character works well for you and what weapons you're most effective with, and then training with them, is vital. Once you know what weapons you're good with though, you want to work on the weapons that you're also bad with. The reason why you want to do this is because right at the beginning of a game, you might be picking up weapons that you're not so good with, and you'll need to use them straight away. Now, the final tip for this video, and if I missed anything you think is a useful tip, then comment below, is know when to commit to a kill and when not to. Watch your damage and count how much you've done to the enemy and how much they've done to you. If you manage to crack someone's shield and they only took out 2 cells of your level 3, and you have the ammo left in your gun to kill them while they try to get to cover, then go for the kill. If not, hold back, reload and heal up if you need to. Don't rush into a fight blind, otherwise you may come across more teammates from the enemy squad. So make sure you don't overcommit. Kill where you can, but where you can't, just make sure that you keep yourself safe while assisting your team. Now, that's pretty much all the tips that I have for you today, but like I said, if there were any tips that you feel I missed, then comment down below, and if I miss any, I might just add them into the comments as well, just to let you guys know of any other tips that I may have forgotten while making this. Now, I hope these tips will help you to improve your game in Apex and get you to that champion title. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you and you enjoyed it, then make sure to like and subscribe for more Apex content along with other games every now and then. I do something which is called Mystery Monday, which is every now and then on a Monday I'll post a video that is not Apex related. Also, don't forget to go over to twitch.tv/Delicast54 to join me on stream with my friends, where we play a load of games, Apex most of the time, but we also play other stuff, which is for the Mystery Mondays. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay classy, guys. Peace.